Hey guys, welcome to Trinity's training page. Hey. Today we're going to work Trinity on some walk and fetch. Here, all kinds of things right here for Trinity to pick up. What I've got here is I've got 3 bumpers, 3 2-inch Avery bumpers with the ends removed, and I've got 3 of the Dokens. Okay, 3 different sizes. As you can see, we got a dog that's addicted to having something in her mouth. Heel, and that's what we set out to do. Sit. Okay, what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be doing our first session of multi-object walk and fetch. We've done I believe 1 or 2 sessions of bumper fetch. Now we're gonna go back to what we started on the table. We're gonna do bumper, Doken, bumper, Doken, bumper, Doken around. We're gonna add some back pressure to some of those. Some of them we're gonna do as freebies. We're gonna add collar pressure to some. Some we'll do as freebies, and then we're gonna do collar and back pressure to some, and then some more freebies, and then we'll get this thing finished up. And we'll move on and do something else. Here, fetch, good dog. Here, sit, fetch. Now I'm only going to correct Trinity. Fetch, sit. This first go round, sit. If I have to correct her for dropping an object, I'm going to hit all 3 bumpers first. Here, fetch. Here, good. Sit. Give. Here. Fetch. Add a girl. Here. Sit. Fetch. Gave her a nick right there also. Give as well as on the first one. Here. What this does is this walking around, it helps your dog to relax in between pressure. Here, fetch, good dog. Sit, good. Give, sit. Here, you're just going to walk off and leave that bumper behind you. I'm moving up the scale here gradually. I'm going to go back to a 2-inch bumper here. Fetch. And I gave her a nick on that one. Fetch. Here. Sit. Fetch. Gave her a nick there. I'm going to fix these bumpers. If she cigars them, picks them up, I'm taking them away from her, nicking, and commanding the fetch command. Sit. Give. Sit. Here. Now I'm going to go to this bumper because I got a correction on that one. Here. Fetch. Good. I gave her a nick on that one. Here. Sit. Here. Sit. Here. Sit. Give. And what I'm doing there is I'm trying to get a better sit. Here. Trying to get all the mechanics right here. Heel. Fetch. Here. Good. Here. Sit. Good. Give. Good. Alright, now I got everything right on that one. I'm going to move back to the dove here. Here. Fetch. Good dog. Here. I'm going to let her walk around holding it. This is also a little bit of walk and hold, which I don't necessarily formally set out to do. Sit, but it happens in this drill. Sit, give, at a girl. Here, sit, here. All right, we're going to come back to a 2-inch bumper now. Here, fetch, much better. Sit, that was a freebie. Sit, fix the bumper herself there. Here, sit, good dog. Sit. Give. Good. Here. Alright, we're going to go to the wood duck here. And if you remember last time I said something about them having a light side and a dark side, well, I'm going to go ahead and approach it on the light side here, the breast side. Fetch. Here. Good girl. Here. Come on. Atta girl. Good dog. Here. Here. Sit. Sit. Give. Good. Here. Back to a 2-inch bumper now. Here. Fetch. Good. Sit. 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 Give. Now today, I'm not going to nick her for that, but I will tomorrow. Here. Fetch. Here. That's a good girl. Now that's a big bird. She's trying like everything to keep it picked up. Fetch. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt there. Here. Sit. She was trying very hard. She had her head down. Here. Here. Sit. Good sit. 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 Stepped on her toes there a little bit. Give. That's a good girl. Heel. Alright guys, we got everything picked up in this circle free without any pressure that time. We're going to go back now and we're going to apply some collar pressure here. Fetch. Fetch. Good. Here. Fetch. Fetch. Went to a 3 high right there and tapped it out of her mouth. Sit. Give. Here. 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 Come on. Here. Fetch. Fetch. 3 high nick. Good. Sit. 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 Fetch. Fetch. Sit. Fetch. Here. Here. Sit. Here. Fetch. Going up to a 4 now. Sit. Sit. I'm going to go from a 3 high to a 4 medium on the next correction. Sit. Give. Here. Here. Fetch. Good. Good. I hope you guys could see that. She. Here. Come here. Sit. Trying real hard to do right. Sit. Sit. Give. Good girl. Good girl. Here. Come here. 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 Heel. Fetch. Fetch. Good. Here. Sit. Sit. Good. Give. Sit. Starting to see her reach up for me now. Here. Here. Each one of these I'm giving a three medium nick on. I went to a 4 medium. Sit. On that bumper over there, just so in case I got a correction, I want to anticipate getting a correction, and I apparently needed to elevate the level of stimulation on the collar because I wasn't really getting that change of attitude that I'm looking for. Here. Fetch. Fetch. Right as her nose touches this object, I'm nicking and commanding fetch again. Here. Sit. Sit. Give. Good girl. Here. Here. That's a good girl. Here. Here. Fetch. Fetch. Good. Sit. Sit. Good. Heel. Heel. Here. Here. Sit. Sit. Good. Give. Here. Alright guys, this time around we're going to add a little back pressure to our leash here. Here. Come on. Here. And we're going to try to hold Trinity off of the bumper for a fraction of a second. Here. Here. Fetch. 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 Add a girl. See how she's pulling down with that neck? She's going ahead and driving to the bird. Sit. Give. Here. 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 Fetch. 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 I'm actually lifting her front feet up off the ground. Here. sit, sit. Fetch, fetch, sit. I got a neck right there on a 3 high. Here, here, sit, give, here, here, here. Try to get a better view of it this time. Here, fetch, 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 fetch. There you go. She's got that mouth open and she's really working to get down on that bumper. Give, good girl. Here. All right, now we're gonna work on our objects here. Here. Fetch, fetch, fetch. Good. You wanna make your pressure, your back pressure reps gradually longer each time. Sit. 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 Give. Just correcting her a little bit with the leash there. Here. 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 Come on. Here. Here. Fetch. Fetch. Good. Kind of works like a mule pulling a plow. You can use this to your advantage. Sit. 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 Give. If she turns that head away from me, I'm correcting her with the leash. Here. I'm going to turn this direction this time so you guys can possibly get a better view of what's going on. Heel. Fetch. 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 Good. Here. Here. Sit. Sit. Give. Remember, we want the dog to move away from the bird, not the bird from the dog. Alright, now, since I'm going to be adding 2 kinds of pressure, collar pressure, back pressure, I'm going to lower my level of stimulation on this collar down to a 2, and I'm going to work in the high range. Got a kitty cat coming here. He may visit us and get us distracted, but that's okay. These dogs need to work under distractions. Here, here, here. Heel. Good girl. Heel. 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 Fetch. 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 That's collar pressure and back pressure there. Sit. Sit. Fetch. Fetch. Alright, fetch. Here. Now I moved my collar back up to a 3 right there because I knew I was going to get a cigaring correction. Sit. 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 Give. Good dog. Good dog. Little praise there. Good girl. Alright, now I'm back down to a 2. Here. Here. Fetch. Fetch. Collar pressure and back pressure at the same time. Here. Sit. 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 Fetch. Fetch. Here. I'm going to correct her for that. Tomorrow we'll be collar correcting her for it. Fetch. Fetch. Here. Here. Not being mean to her, just being consistent, okay? Here. Sit. 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 Give. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Here. Here. We're almost done. Here. Here. Fetch. Fetch. Good. Right there. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Fetch. Fetch. Sit. Good. Good girl. Sit. 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 Give. Good. Okay. On to our Doken objects. Here. Here. Turn this way so you guys can see better. Hope I'm not boring y'all to death. Heel. 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 Here. Fetch. 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 Good. Good girl. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Give. Here. Here. Fetch. Fetch. Here. Alright, she missed it right there, okay? She missed her opportunity. Here. Fetch. 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 Good. Good girl. I'm just going to keep on walking, and I'm going to take her with me. Here. Sit. Good dog. Sit. Give. Add a girl. Here. Here. Fetch, fetch, fetch. Here. Here. Fetch, fetch, fetch. Here. Fetch, fetch. Good, good. Okay, we had a little trouble with that one. Here. That one's a little bigger bird. Sit. Fetch, fetch. Good. Heel. Heel. I'm going to let her walk around with it just here briefly. Then we're going to hit a 2-inch bumper. Heel. Then we'll come back to this one before we quit. Sit. Sit. Good dog. Gil. Had a good girl. Go a 2-inch one here or 2 with no pressure. Here. Fetch. Fetch. Had a girl. Sit. 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 Gil. Here. Hit this 2-inch one more time. Fetch. Good. Good girl. Good dog. Gil. All right. Good girl here. All right. Now we're going to come back to the one that we had some problems with, and you'll see this when you go to birds here in a couple more days. Here. Here. Fetch. Fetch. Back to a 3. Fetch. 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 I want to try to make me let her stay with it, if that makes sense. I want her to fight to get that bird, not let me pull her off of it. Give. Fetch. Fetch. This is a big bird. I don't know if you can see if Brittany tightens up on her mouth a little bit, how big that bird really is. Sit. Sit. Tighten up on her real tight there, Brittany, and I can kind of see. I mean, it's not impossible for her to pick up, but it's not as easy as that wood duck over there. Give. All right, you can back out now. What I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm just going to kind of walk her around here and do some freebies with her. No pressure of any kind, no back pressure. Fetch. Fetch. Good. Sit. You always want to leave a little in it for the dog. Here. Fetch. Good. That's a good girl. Good. Give. I think you'll see that she's a little more compelled to fetch these objects now. Here. Fetch. That's a good girl. Come on. That's a good girl right there, Trinity. Sit. Sit. Give. Here. 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 Fetch. Good. Good. Okay. Okay. Sit. Sit. Give. Had a girl. Here. What a good dog. Here. Here. Fetch. Fetch. Good. Good dog. Good girl. Sit. Give. Good. Here. Here. Fetch. That a girl. What a good dog. What a good girl. Sit. Alright, something I do here at my kennel. She had a lot of problems with this bird here. A couple of the repetitions getting it picked up. Give. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this for my fun bumper. Hey, 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 hey. That's a good girl here. 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 Give. Give. Hey, 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 hey. And on my fun bumpers, I ain't going to make my dogs be compliant to sit here and heel. I just want to get them. Here. Come here. Give. Hey, hey. As long as they're not dropping them on the ground, I don't really care. This is not for me, it's for the dog. Here. Sit. Sit. Give. That's a good girl, Trinity. Well, guys, that is our first session of multi-bumper, multi-object walk and fetch. This is how we do it here. So I hope it helped you guys out. So just hang with us. We'll do another session of this tomorrow, and then we'll start incorporating some birds. We got some pigeons, some smaller mallards, and then some larger mallards, and we'll get through our frozen birds here in the next 2 or 3 days and move right along, and before you know it, we're going to have ourselves a well-trained retriever.